What is going on, everybody? I am back again with some more of our Akedo. I'm really loving these figures. I got some cool ones now. I got this on the online for about, I got a good deal, so it was about $23. $23, can you believe it? So I got six figures, and 5 controllers, and even threw in this stand, and we'll get into that in just a moment. But yes, so here it is. I got our Akedo. So let's get them on some controllers, look at some of their stats, and tell you how I like playing, how I like them and how they play. Okay, so these are my controllers. They came with 3 black, 2 gray, very standard controllers. It's different from the B Strike because this one just has numbers to count how many you won, how many battles you won. The other one counts the health and the attack power, so a bit different. But it did also come with this stand. It's pretty useless to me because I don't have the full arena, which has controllers for you to battle, and then it makes sounds as well. But this one, you could just count how many split strikes you get, and whoever wins. But yeah, it comes with some cool art there. The other side is the same. This is the only useful thing for me, to put a couple fighters right there as they wait for their turn. Anyway, that's it. Let's get into some of the fighters that I got. Okay, so here are my 6 new fighters. We'll go left to right, and then I'll get into how to use them, because I know it seems pretty self-explanatory, but some of them are not. Anyway, so first off, we got Chux Lee, and he's the main character of the show, the Akedo show. And this one is a 4-4. We'll get into how to use him in just a moment. Next, we have Axel. He's a 6-2. He's a Viking character. He looks really good too. That's why I really wanted him. This is Mizuchi. He's like a samurai. Can't really see his face. There you go. He's like a samurai character with a long spear weapon. He's a 5-2. Next we have this is Epic Chux. He has 2 blue nunchucks. He's an 8-4, and he's gold. Epic. Next, this is knocking down people. Next we have Loco Grande. He's 5-3, and last, couldn't wait to get here. We have Battlemax. This one is a 7-3. Now you can see he has a shield and this big, not a club, but I don't know what they call that thing, but we'll call it a club. Anyhow, so those are all 6 figures, and now let's get into how a couple of them work, because I was disappointed with a couple, and let's get into that. Okay, so first let's get into Chux and Axel. Now Axel is he has an axe, pretty standard character. Can't really go wrong with an axe. But now, when I did see Chux, I knew the nunchucks were cool, and they're pretty heavy. It's pretty heavy, so I figured, he's a good character. But as I played with him, the way I played with him was wrong because I was disappointed. So each time I would fight, I would have a battle like this, and I didn't win not one battle. And I'm battling my kid, by the way, and I'm losing each time. So after a while, the next day or so, I decided, let me give him another chance. Let me just try to work him, just do some practice. And I discovered that you have to swing this hard. So you have to really mash this trigger hard, like to the point you want to knock them off, and then that happens too. It always gets stuck there. But when you can get a strong strike, like a strong slow strike, you can definitely get a split strike. It might take a while, but that's the way to play it. So you definitely want to do a long, strong strike, and I actually hurt my finger hitting it. So you can't just play just normal, just like that. You're not gonna win. So you wanna get some distance, and you wanna get a long strike. And after I learned that, I started winning. So remember, with Chux, he has a chain and a nunchuck, long, strong strikes always. But anyway, let's get into the next one. Up next, we got Loco Grande, and we got Epic Chux sporting his dragon jumpsuit from the Bruce Lee Game of Death movie. And I was disappointed with this one at first, but then I learned how to play with them, and now I'm happy. Great. Anyway, so Loco Grande is actually a good character. Actually a good character. He has a club. It's a microphone, a big microphone, but it works as a club. And man, anytime you have a club, if you see a figure with a club, get it. Despite how they look, if you have a club, get it. All right. Next, let's get to our next one. Okay, lastly, we have Mizuchi and our Battlemax. Now, as good as Mizuchi looks, I'm very disappointed. He's not a good fighter. I usually don't go by their stats 5 and 2 because I can get some good wins with lesser character stats, but this one is more like 4 and 2 because I can't get any good wins. But he's one of those good-looking characters that can't really fight. But however, Battlemax are 7 and 3. I highly, I don't 3. I wouldn't say 3. He has a club. I'm telling you, when you get a character with a club weapon, just you can get some wins. Enter a tournament with that. But speaking of tournament, well, just battling in general. So that number on the back is a 6. Sorry if you can see it. That's a 6. The green is a 6. So if you're playing by the rules, you need 3 fighters, and the back those back numbers has to equal up to 15. If you're playing by the rules, but he's definitely 1, so you can have him. He's a 6. Then you need another 5 and then a 4. That'll get you 15, and definitely Battlemax is 1 you need on your squad if you playing by the rules. But anyway, he is a great character. If you have any characters with a shield, get it. If you can get a good deal. But yeah, so that is our fighters. Let's go ahead and get all of them up there now. Okay, so that's going to do it for my 6 Akedo warriors here. Gave you an honest review of how they fight. And if you're interested in these, definitely stick around because I got some more figures coming. See some more figures I'm just trying to get a good deal on. And definitely, if you're interested in these, go ahead and subscribe. Stay tuned. We got more coming. And thank you always for watching.